So the customer decided to bore out this 2.5 AMC block. So this get to honing. I'll show you the process, what we do to get this thing to 20 over.
Now I'm just roughly setting my bore gauge in this stand. I check every piston with the micrometer, then I get my bore gauge set.
We're going for a 1 7/10 piston to wall clearance. Let's see how much we have to hone after I set my bore gauge. About 17.5 thousandths. Just get to honing.
Now I'm honing this thing with my roughing stones. They're about 70 grit. It takes a lot of material out very quick.
All right, I got my set stop. That takes about 10 thousandths out of the hole. It'll probably do about 8. And when it gets to 0, it'll stop. Turn the machine on, get to honing. This is that messed up cylinder. This shows the load, and it's loading up on the bottom of the cylinder where it's tighter. And by the time when I'm done, that needle will barely move. Like I said, it automatically hones, and I have that set at about 10. When it gets to 0, I'll stop the machine. There it goes, it stopped for us. The ridge is about gone. We're at 17, now we're about at 13. Like I said, really helps you out with that stop. You can just kind of let the machine do its thing. Getting very close to size. You can see how little the needle moves now because the cylinder is a lot straighter than it was when it first got in the hone. All right, this is what it looks like after I'm done rough honing it. I'm about 2 thousandths to size. Now I'm going to be chamfering the cylinders. I chamfer this deal on the top, and then I use this on the bottom of the cylinders. If you don't chamfer the bottom of the cylinders, all the oil gets scraped off the piston, and you have to put a nice chamfer at the bottom. And then at the top, you just put a chamfer so you can get the piston in the hole. So let's chamfer these cylinders. Got done chamfering all the cylinders. This was the stone I was using. It's a rough stone. I think it's 125 grit. Now we're going to move to the 220 grit and hone it a couple strokes.
I use these general purpose stones until I'm about 1 thousandths to go to size.
All right, I just finished up with the smoother stones. We were at the 220 grit. Now we're moving to the 280 grit, the finishing stones. And then after that, we'll hit it with the plateau stones. All right, I just finished honing it with the fine stones. Just check the bore out. Right at 0. Right at 0. Right at 0. Perfect. All right, I finally finished the bores with the finishing stones. Now we're going to move on to these plateau stones to get all the high peaks and valleys out to help the ring seat immediately. So let's get to honing these last couple strokes and get this thing in the wash. Geez, I love it when I'm filming slow motion and that freaking camera isn't on, and then you're all done and press stop and you're actually starting the recording. So I honed that thing. It looked really cool in slow-mo, but you know, shit happens. I can't re-hone a cylinder that's already honed to size, so I'll get you guys on the next one for that slow motion. All right, I just finished up with those plateau stones. Geez, those cylinders look awesome. Let's get this thing in the wash and call the customer. Hey, that's gonna do it for this one. I got the block all washed up, the cylinders all clean, and these pistons ready to put in these cylinders. The block's all done. The customer's installing the freeze plugs, cam bearing, and hanging the pistons. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.